Good evening, dear students. Last we studied how Antony started the funeral speech of Caesar. He contradicted in every way what Brutus has spoken, that also in a very viable and discontented way, and citizens have started applauding Antony. So let's see that. You all did see that on the Lupercal I thrice presented him a kingly crown, which he did thrice refuse. Yet Brutus says he was ambitious. You all people have seen on the feast of Lupercal, I presented a crown to Caesar 3 times. Thrice I presented a crown to Caesar. But all the 3 times Caesar refused it. That Caesar did not want to be an autocrat or a dictator or a tyrant ruler of Rome. Had he been so, he would gladly have accepted it. But Brutus says that Caesar was ambitious. And sure, he is an honorable man. Sure, Brutus is an honorable man. I speak not to disprove what Brutus spoke, but here I am to speak what I do know. Actually, I do not want to disprove what Brutus has spoken. I don't want to say what Brutus has spoken is a lie. But I am here to speak what I know of Caesar. You all did love him once, nor without cause. You all once loved Caesar, and without any reason, without any cause, you loved Caesar. What cause withholds you then to mourn for him? My dear countrymen, what cause then stops you from mourning? What cause stops you from weeping for Caesar? What cause stops you from shedding your tears? O judgment, thou art fled to brutish beasts, and men have lost their reason. O judgment, judgment is personified here. O judgment, you are fled to the brutish beasts. You are with the brutish beasts. You are with the conspirators. You are with the men who are unreasonable. And men have lost their reason. The citizens of Rome, they have lost their reason. They support injustice. They are with the conspirators. Bear with me. My heart is in the coffin there with Caesar. And I must pause till it come back to me. You bear with me. You just wait. I am overwhelmed with the grief. My heart is in the coffin with Caesar. And wait for a moment till it comes back to me. I am so sad. I am so heavy that I cannot speak. My heart is with Caesar. Wait here till it comes back to me, till it returns to me. My dear friends, I cannot speak now. Wait for a moment. First citizen, methinks there is much reason in his sayings. I think Antony is right. There is much reason in what Antony says. Antony speaks true. I think what Antony speaks is true. Second citizen, if you consider rightly of the matter, Caesar had a great wrong. If you consider rightly of the matter, if you consider truly of the matter, Caesar had a great wrong committed upon him. The conspirators have done a great wrong upon Caesar. Third citizen, has he masters? I fear there will be worse come in his place. Has he masters? Does he continue his speech? What he speaks is right. Is what Antony speaks right? Then if it is true, a worse thing will happen. For citizen marked his words, he would not take the crown, therefore 'tis certain he was not ambitious. Mark what Antony has said. Caesar did not accept the crown. Caesar did not accept the crown. It means that Caesar was not ambitious. What Brutus has spoken is absolutely wrong. What Brutus has spoken is absolutely wrong. Have you listened to his words? What Antony has spoken? Caesar did not accept the crown. It means that what Brutus has spoken about Caesar is wrong. Caesar was not ambitious. For first citizen, it be found so, some will dare abide it. If it is proved that Caesar is not ambitious, some will really must abide it, will be held responsible for this butchery. The conspirators will be responsible for this murder. Second citizen, poor soul, his eyes are red as fire with weeping. Poor person. Poor Antony, his eyes are red with weeping. Antony's eyes are red. Antony is so sad with weeping. Third citizen, there is not a nobler man in Rome than Antony. Antony is the noblest man in Rome. The third citizen says. And the fourth citizen, now mark him, he begins again to speak. Antony begins to speak again. Antony. But yesterday the word of Caesar might have stood against the world. Now lies he there. Yesterday what Caesar has spoken was not liked by many people of Rome. What Caesar spoke yesterday might have stood against the world. Means many people did not approve of it. And none so poor to do him reverence. No Roman citizen sheds his tears. No Roman citizen stood here, sheds his tears. Stand here, sheds his tears. No Roman citizen stands here, sheds his tears. None so poor to do him reverence. O masters, if I were disposed to shear your hearts and minds to mutiny and rage, I should do Brutus wrong. O masters, my dear countrymen, if I were disposed to steer you into mutiny, if I were disposed to steer you into to revenge Caesar's death, then I might be doing Brutus wrong. I might be doing wrong against Brutus and Cassius wrong, who you all know are honorable people. If I speak the truth and prompt you to revenge against Caesar's death, then my dear countrymen, I might be doing wrong to Brutus and Cassius. And you know, Brutus and Cassius are honorable people. Brutus and Cassius are honorable people, who you all know are honorable men. I will not do them wrong. I rather choose to wrong the dead to wrong myself and you. then I will wrong such honorable men. No, I am not going to wrong Brutus. I am not going to wrong Cassius, but rather I will wrong the dead. I will wrong myself, and I will wrong you, dear, my countrymen. But Brutus and Cassius, I will never honor, because I will never do wrong. I will never do wrong to Brutus and Cassius. Why? Because they are honorable people. Thank you, dear students.